Hi, I'm Timberly with Living Our Priorities, where we help you make time for the things that matter most in the areas of faith, family, and work. And one of the areas that we prioritize our faith is taking care of our temple so that we are able to do all the things God has for us. As many of you know who are following us, Andre and I are walking through some chronic illnesses, and taking care of our temple is one of our priorities. One way that we do that is with fascia blasting. It has been a huge part of our health journey. And one of the tools that I like to use in particular is the blaster pod for feet. I started my blasting journey to relieve a lot of tension headaches, pain in my traps in my head. And what I learned with fascia blasting in that relief of headaches and tension, the importance of blasting our feet. And not too long ago, about a year or so ago, Ashley came out with the foot pod, and I immediately purchased it because I knew the importance of blasting our feet. But if this machine could do that for me, that saves me time. However, the foot pod is a little pricey, and there are no returns. And so I wanted to do a video to show you how to use it, some of the features, what to expect, just so you have a little bit more information before you make the purchase. So I thought I would show you. So the first thing you're going to do is turn the power on. There is a switch in the back, which I've already turned on. You turn the power on. It automatically starts, or at least mine does, at 15 minutes, but there is a timer. You can go to 20. The minimum's 10. If you're just starting out, I would definitely start with 10, then go up to 15, go up to 20. And there are times that I will do 2 20-minute sessions. When it's done with 20, I'll do it for another 20 minutes. Same with, you could do 10 minutes and then run it again, or do 15 minutes and run it again. It's completely up to you. All right, so that is the timer. This is the speed, and you will notice that it is on slow right now, and you see how the prongs are moving. If you go to medium, they go a little faster, and fast is a lot faster. So I'm going to turn the speed off for now so I can show you the pressure. So this is the pressure. I'm going to go ahead and put my feet in so I can demonstrate this. But the first thing also I want you to notice is that with the blaster pod, you do not need oil. You want your feet to be clean and dry. And so you just place it inside and scoot them all the way up until your foot is hitting here. You see I have room back here. I'm not sure. I think you can go up to a size 12. I know my son has used this and he is a size 12. But I just stick my foot all the way up and let it rest. The pressure, you start weak. Here, this is starting to inflate. So it is pressing my foot down so that my foot is touching the prongs. That is on weak pressure. If I go to medium, this is inflating tighter, pressing tighter into the prongs, and I can really, really feel it. I will wait till it's finished. It is rather tight, and it's tight all the way here, my toes and here. So if it's too tight and it's on medium, all you do is press the vent and it will ventilate until it's bearable for you. So that feels good. If you want to go stronger, you can, I'm going to vent this out some more because once I press strong, it's going to go really, really tight. And this gets really, really, really tight. And you probably want to work your way up to that. Once it's done, if you feel like it's too tight, again, just hit the vent. If you do medium or weak and you feel like it's not enough, and you don't want to go all the way up too strong, I need to unvent this because it is really, really tight. You would just click inflatable and it'll tighten it just a little bit at a time. So you can do that. Okay, and then we have the heat. Now I will warn you, this heat button is not temperature heat. Let me unvent this a little bit more so I can get my foot out and show you. Okay, so if I press heat, you will see this infrared light that's here. There's also an infrared light up here. So you've got them up here and right here. This is infrared technology, and so this red light is actually heating the muscle, the deep tissue, and the inside. So that is what it's working on. It is not temperature hot, so you don't get this expecting that it's going to be hot and it's going to blast for you. It is not going to heat up. It's going to use infrared technology to get to the core of the inner core of the muscles. And these prongs are going to hit the bottom of your feet like pressure points. And so here we have, I'm going to put this pressure on medium. I have the heat. I'm going to set the timer for 20. When this is done inflating, I'm going to vent it just a little because this is rather tight. So I'm just going to, and then I'm going to do my speed on fast. I've been using this for a while so I can handle fast. As it gets going, if you feel like it's not tight enough, you can just, while you're doing it, inflate it some more so I can feel this pushing down my feet down into the prongs. And then I can just sit back and let the foot pod do all the work. So I have come downstairs and have caught my son sitting here with a cup of coffee, scrolling on his phone and using this after a long day of work. He wears a size 12. We keep this in our family room so that we can just stick our feet in it at any time that we need it. So considering it is a big purchase, I just thought that I would show you the features, show you how it works, and hope that it helps.